Okay, I've already done the bit where I go on my phone. I've already done the bit where I watch an old video on the tablet. I'm not gonna do that bit again. Trust. I simply wouldn't.
I trust.
I
Since
simply would
when
not
I
do
would.
that.
Who? Never, never, not at all.
No, I'm actually gonna do a slightly different bit where I Google Goomblegurt 2, and instead of getting the game, I just get our videos. Because Google doesn't recognize Scratch as a real website.
Just doesn't want to pay tribute the way it needs to.
You know what does actually show Goomblegurt 2?
Hmm.
Bing. The actual game is the first result on Bing,
Huh.
but it just doesn't show up on Google. Is this a rare Bing W?
Rare indeed, but yes.
Ah, quite wants to open a URL.
I just was hitting yes because you hit
Cool.
yes.
Yes. Anyways, yeah. Welcome to ScratchRunning, everybody. Shout out to the
Hey.
3 people that unsubscribed during last stream. I know what those 3 people want to see. And it might involve this table. Anyways, get real. I have brought a deck.
Ooh,
And it is a deck from the ScratchRunning community Discord server.
nice.
It is it's one by Bazaro.
Ooh, the lockdown one.
Yeah, happy SR Sunday.
Let's see. I should use one too, but I haven't sadly had the time to prep it ahead of time. So I'm gonna have to kind of fly by the seat of my pants
Yeah.
here. Do you have a preference what I use?
I don't really mind as long as you have 75 cards.
A lot of the other recent ones were just like custom stuff, which is the coolest, but
Yeah.
unfortunately not really usable here.
Hmm.
Let's see. If you promote me, I can at least take a look at what decks I have saved.
Oh, true. Usually it's Nick that runs the lobby, so I forget that we have to promote each other every time. Oh yeah, also, you know how the Steam Workshop item for this game has a US quarter over here instead of Big Pikachu?
Yeah.
I couldn't find Big Pikachu, so I replaced him with 50p.
Oh, all right.
It is a
Got
7-sided
that
coin.
great, yeah, that great vaguely
Mm.
octagonal shape.
No, yeah, this is the 7-sided coin.
Let's see. Objects, save objects. Ah, rats, I have a lot of old stuff. I have a singleton deck I made from the one time. I could technically use that. Although I think it's sort of borked because the fighting element has shifted around, so it doesn't work the
Oh
way
yeah,
it used to.
I quite funnily am running a purple deck,
Hey,
or I guess Muck is green,
look is green.
Psyduck
I
is blue, but they're both psychic or purple types.
look as yeah.
There are
Psyduck is
some,
using
yeah,
an attack of its that needs psychic
mm,
energy,
yeah.
so that's why it's being used in a
There are
purple deck
some
instead.
generations of Pokemon cards where purple is poison, psychic is poison,
Mm.
and I'm thinking specifically about a Gen 6 Venipede that's psychic instead of grass. Or I guess
Yeah.
it's poison bug in the games. So if I ever refer to metal, lightning, or darkness type Pokemon cards as their in-game types of electric, steel, and dark, that is because I have no respect for the Pokemon trading card game.
I simply refer to them as they are truly known.
Yeah, in the video games.
Mm.
Did my I tried to enter like a magician, but I don't think
You
I did
Whoosh!
more or less.
I didn't hear it.
Mostly heard
I
it.
just went poof.
Poof.
I heard that. It cut out just enough so it sounded like you just said oof instead. But that works.
Hello.
Oof. Hi.
Hey,
I'm late.
Welcome to ScratchRunning.
How's everybody doing? How's chat doing today?
How's the chat
Are
doing?
you having a wonderful scratch running Sunday or a regular Sunday?
I've been having quite a regular ScratchRunning Sunday, not gonna lie, gang.
Hey Kieran, here's the thing. I'm not on my normal Steam account, and I would love to join your game. Do you think you could add the code that I'm gonna send to you just now as a friend on Steam? And we could figure out the rest from there.
Yo. A rare yo what's up from Kira and Travis in the YouTube chat, because I don't think my auto-corrected.
Yo, hello Jumbo.
Yo.
Just starting with A minor is also a crazy way to start a stream.
Let's go temporarily app.
Thank you. Yes, I'm temporarily app. Hello, Kieran. Okay, so now that you're my friend, do you think I can...
Maybe I can invite you to
Oh my
game.
god, no, you don't even need to. Look at this. I'm already there.
Bro is in the game.
I'm in the game, but it I want to be a spectator.
Is that Hatsune fucking Miku?
I think I'm no, it's okay, look, it's Sandy's account, but I'm temporarily up. I cannot become a spectator. Why not?
I think you are gray.
I'm
Right
gonna
now.
show my hand, but I think that's a Sailor Moon character.
That is no, you're right. You're right. I think Sandy has to tell us more about that, but it is a Sailor Moon character, I believe. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
apparently nothing is loading here. I might actually have to go over to my actual PC. Let me try to... I think Sandy's graphics card is a bit... Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. It might not be the graphics card, though Photoshop today did crash on me a billion times.
Oh, dang it. We gotta get you and Sandy a business OneDrive
Oh,
plan.
that'll be good. Let me know, please. Do I have to add the new playing cards right now? Should I?
If you've got the time to do it, you certainly could.
I mean, you two have some setting up to do, don't you?
We should definitely have a card game Singularity 1.2 on the workshop with the new rules.
Yes, I agree with that as well, but the rules aren't like set in stone. Well, they are like 99% set in stone, but just for the last percent that we are figuring out.
Yeah.
Because Kieran leaked the document accidentally.
You say accidentally. I thought I had permission and or confirmation that the rules were finished. I was just gonna send it anyway.
I'm sorry.
And I think we all knew that.
Okay. Sorry, Quite, you were saying something.
I would say more importantly, if you've got what's going on with these cards? If you've got any, let's see, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about the files for that, the image files.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to say if you had any decks from the community just saved coincidentally, that'd be an even better thing for me to fetch now.
Rod. I wouldn't have them saved on this one, but I might just have to hop over to my actual.
Because so many of our community members have been like
Let's go,
spending their
Endo.
energy
Endo
on
in
the very
chat.
cool custom stuff that they've been making, which is great, but is unfortunately not usable here. That I think I'll need to make a plan.
Okay, do you think we could? Well, did some people post like a JSON or something of the?
Oh yeah, if that works, I could do
deck?
that.
The Psymock lockdown.
Meanwhile, I'm just shuffling my cards for 2 minutes because that's one of the most fun parts of card game, I think.
I mean, here's the thing, and probably a good way to explain the rules anyway. Also, could you make me a not spectator, but like a?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to right click you, but you're not really in the game. Oh, I have to left click it.
Yeah.
This is a context menu. You can see where I got confused, right?
Oh, you're right. I think a good way to explain the rules, and it's a stream, we got a little bit of time,
True.
is to put a deck together and explain as we change some stuff, because you know now, like Uno, for example, is not part of the
Yeah.
deck building anymore. It doesn't have to be, rather.
Uno is
You can still
optional.
put them in.
Skip card is still pretty good though.
Yeah. And poker cards, same thing. You don't have to put them into your deck. Sorry. Instead, they're optional, which is a good thing all across the board, I would say. Yeah.
Which one of us is Misty and which one of us is Yugi?
That's for you to decide.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
As long as
clearly.
you lock in as Yugi
Yeah.
as soon as the game starts. You can...
Well, I'm clearly Edward the Snowman from Super Fighter Retournament, who has never played a card game in his life, and is so down to throw a snowball and or eat ice cream with the opponent.
Whatever comes
Okay, so
first.
if I create a deck, it's components, cards, custom deck. Here we go.
The custom deck.
Why doesn't it?
It's
I
appeared on
can't-
my screen.
Why does it do that? Why does it not appear on my screen?
I don't
That
know.
is mean. That is very mean.
It's very silly.
It appeared again, didn't it?
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, custom deck.
Ooh.
Oh.
I died. I got
Oh.
kicked out. I'll join the new server host.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that's
All
what
right.
happens when you make someone else the host.
Everything is fine. Don't worry. We've got it under control. Okay, I found it. Okay. The face is this, and then the back is gonna be this one. And then back is hidden, and no, it's not
So,
sideways. And it's
well, that's how you let
cards.
someone else make a custom deck.
Yeah. Okay. So I have now. It's gonna load for a moment.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it. But now we should have a good chunk of playing cards. So I can cut 53.
Is this one black?
Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh, are these black because
There
they're...
we go.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, and now, next up.
Why
Look, if
you-
y'all in chat are
Why?
wondering if we plan anything through over on ScratchRunning, the answer would be sometimes. Why did you close that? Who closed my menu?
The answer is always sometimes.
Always sometimes. Planning is optional. And I'm just glad you're here, is all I'm saying.
True.
Okay.
I love Scratch Running Sunday.
You know, would
be here to
Gumblegird have been... Oh. What were you saying?
Yeah, as you were saying.
Now I lost
I
my
love
train of
Scratch
thought.
Running Sunday.
Gumblegird
Yeah,
would have
yeah, yeah.
been. And I think I was about to agree that Gumblegird would have been.
Oh,
but
I
it
see.
depends on the adjective you're about to use.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Gumblegird would have been easier to set up for today,
Yeah.
because we would just start the game and that's it. You now can play Gumblegird. But instead, maybe let's do like a little poll and stuff, and ask the people what kind of deck they would want, and
Mm.
you know.
I just picked
would
one
probably-
out because I felt like
Okay.
it.
That's
I was going to, but it just, again, I was sort of
Yeah.
stripped for options.
I don't have jokers in this deck. We should probably add jokers to them.
As long as there's at least one of them. Yeah, you're good.
Are you
Shout out
4
to
jokers?
the
That correct?
bicycle Joker.
Just
2.
Two?
2 or 1. If you have the colored Joker and the non-colored Joker, feel free to add both of them. But
And it doesn't
I do
really
not.
matter,
prior, we
right?
just had the one.
I did forget about the colored Joker. I forgot that there's Okay, Karen. So you're gonna you as you are correctly pointing out, this deck is way smaller than the other one. Set that to 1.3. 1.3
Wide sprite.
wide. Which of you is Lucian? Which oh, get it now. 16 people watching. I cannot freaking believe it. We haven't even started.
We're so
playing.
back ScratchRunning Sunday, bros.
How's everybody doing? Send a message over. Oh, how I wish Balatro could be shoved into this for the jokers.
There are two. I mean, there are two community-built expansions if you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
honestly,
it could work on a same level as like poker and Uno, where it'll be a whole nother adjacent mechanic if they work for it.
Yeah,
but it'd be fascinating to see what happens.
There is a Joker in Balatro called Trading Card.
Isn't it the baseball themed one?
I think there is also a magic-looking card with a with an attack and health stat.
Interesting. Did you guys just make decks? Or what is happening here? What are the decks that you currently have?
This is my placeholder, which is actually the singleton deck I made the one time.
Oh, I see.
And this
line of earth jerks.
Yeah.
And this is Bizarro's deck. The Psymuck Lockdown.
Wow. Wait, did you put that together just now?
Yeah, this dropped in the community Discord on the 3rd of April.
But how did you... It didn't even... Wow, nice. That's good. Okay, so while you play, I'm gonna start building more decks, and you'll just have to deal with
cool.
infinite bags loading every now and then.
That's fine.
Also, I will add while we're at it, a new infinite bag of infinite bags. And throw the playing cards in there.
Sure.
Make that the new... Okay, well, I'm just gonna, sit on the side and be the dealer.
True.
Do you want to explain a little bit about why do you think the game needed a change? And what are the biggest ones?
Sure. I guess there was no specific event or thing that made me think, this has got to go or this has got to change. I think, though, it's just been continuing the effort that we've done up to this point of bringing, first of all, more and more of my rules into how these games actually work. A lot of the feedback I've appreciated the most is people being like, that's just not how that works normally. I was like, oh, shoot, okay. And we'll fix it. But I think the biggest reason for this being like a new document with a lot format-wise to be different is that it's a way to set the foundation for expansions. A lot of folks have already showed interest in adding to the game, and I want to make that...
showed interest. They made like 15 of them.
They've been playing the custom game.
Like, so, how do you guys have the time?
I mean, they play trading card games.
For what it was worth, I wanted to revise the rule deck a bit to make it so that rule dog to make it so that it was more obvious how we were thinking about this game going up to this point. So that if you wanted to make a game and say, okay, I want to kind of fit it into the same structure that the 3 games are already in, that this will give you a pretty good template to do that. I'll probably even give a little companion document of like, here's a couple samples, like here's a few games and how they would probably be put in. So if you see how that works, then hey, you're kind of hopefully 80% of the way there to being able to do it for your own.
That's awesome.
And as always, in the meantime, that there's plenty of things that just want tweaking or like little balance things or things where the way I described it made more sense to me than apparently for other folks. So kind of rewording and reshuffling things so that hopefully it makes a little more sense and is more commonly understood. Sometimes that means just disposing of all kinds of rules that normally people would recognize. People are like, why is this called a queue and not a stack?
Or that was a big argument.
A chain. And I was like, it's because that way no one has like... Basically, because as soon as it's got the same name as something you're familiar with, it's easy to assume it should act the same way. So hopefully giving things more neutral names means that you have to you're forced to approach it at face level and
Yeah.
say, okay,
The Magic players
Just-
did go to bat for stack, because in programming, it is a stack.
that's true.
Because it is first in, last out, right? In
Yep.
in Magic.
And that's
Yes.
what a stack is. So
Yeah.
it's very accurate.
No, it's actually the
yeah.
legally distinct card game data structure.
Yes. Or the for short.
Yes.
So for things, and also I think
Oh.
Magic fans have, I think, had the hardest time with the rule document getting more
Change?
granular, because
Yeah.
well, not just change. It's because their game literally has more rules in it. It has way more things explicitly defined,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
the Singularity just
Yeah.
sticks with more.
What's that game 40
You know-
years old now?
Well,
Yeah, so
no,
it's had a lot of time to like really whittle down concrete rules for everything.
Mm.
Whereas I think
Yeah.
as this game is going to get new games all the time, if I try to do that, it'll just make more games harder to implement, and it'll make it not worth the people's time to like get more creative and throw more stuff
Yeah.
in. So it's better
I
to
see.
say define 90% of it, and the 10% edge cases you can work out in the meantime. But that just means that the rule doc is short enough that it doesn't immediately chase away anyone else who wants to jump into this thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like to be
You don't
honest,
wanna
I
end up
thought
with-
like I was gonna.
You don't want to end up with 7 rule books and 8 rule movies.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you're right. I was kind of wondering how much I would like, how much the rules would conflict with what I like. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, right? Like first and
Yeah.
foremost, and there's some things that like strike me as okay, this is like definitely not how. Well, yeah, I think that's the only way you could say like not how Yu-Gi-Oh would do it, but then also this is not Yu-Gi-Oh. Like yes, we are using Yu-Gi-Oh and we are using Magic and we are using Pokemon and Uno and you know the freaking Monopoly community deck, but in the end, like I don't think you can really like hold like any standards to these like to some specific rules we like make, because
Mm.
it's not gonna act out the same. Like it doesn't matter if like if I get like really upset about a very small like ruling thing, it probably will not matter as much as it does in a game where that's like where everything revolves around these like types of interactions. I hope that was, you know, that made sense. It was quite a difficult sentence to form, I feel. But
especially at your level of sleep.
yeah, nice. But no, it was like I try not to think too much about like the nitty gritty. When it comes to certain like very small rules, like I can say okay, this is how it works in Yu-Gi-Oh. But then again, you're trying to like really represent every game or just make something that feels more natural by having all those together. I don't know.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, we can always change it.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, do you two wanna
With that said, roll
just
2
start a
goes
game?
first.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give it a spin. Hey.
Alright. You going first or second?
I will go first.
Cool. Well, in that case, I will not draw 7 yet, because I need to cut 4 scene off the top for the dealer's deck.
And I hope I don't take up too much space over here.
That's fine.
And then place a snap point on one of my prize card zones.
Hey chat, what color is Howl from Beyond?
Why do you ask?
That's a magic card I need to find right now.
That sounds like
It should be black.
nature.
Should be black. Okay.
Can I pet the dog?
And do we have
It is indeed, thank you. You can pet the
playing
dog in
cards?
the
We'll
freaking
hopefully do it the
Singularity.
same way as before, or as the new rules state, and mix in some playing cards with the stuff we put in.
Yes.
Oh yes.
14
so here are
random playing cards.
These are the new ones. You can
Nice. Nice.
Take these.
All right.
So to explain again, since playing cards and Uno are no longer part of the main deck building, we now add 12 playing cards to the dealer's deck at the start of the game randomly.
Yeah.
Because playing cards and Uno cards were always like the thing you add last to your deck. They never had any you weren't really banking on them. They were in there because they had to be in there, and rarely would you put more than 5 in there. And rarely would you put any other card other than the Joker and the Wilds in there. So it's just not creative in any way. So that's the reason for that.
Yeah.
All right, gamers.
All right. Sweet. That'll be it for now. Over to you.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, I was about to say I should draw a card, but no, I shouldn't. You should draw a card.
I will draw one card from Uno. Okay.
Oh, you know what we need? How could we forget?
The MP3 player!
The MP3 player. Chat, why are you not telling us?
Is this game interesting enough without music?
Well, I don't think you need to encourage them to backseat more, but you're right, we should have some music playing.
Yeah. Is it too loud? In that case, you can always turn it down. And chat, let us know if it is too loud.
Yeah,
Or if any one of us is,
So...
I should walk that joke back. If it's audio related, please do let us know. We would hate to just leave that undone, unfixed.
That would be...
I'm gonna summon... Wait, level 4.
Thing.
Wait, this guy's level 4. Do I have to tribute anything to summon this?
Nope,
not for
I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh.
level 4.
Okay. Well, in that case, Mother Grizzly
Mother Grizzly, let's
has
go.
entered the board. And... I'm also going to summon Grimer to be my active Pokemon.
Nice.
And I'm also going to declare a wild card to be green.
Okay. I can't remember where we get our little...
Oh, yeah, that was
color
something.
modules.
That was something I added. It would simply be a marble or a reversey chip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Just
to do it.
color green.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Mother
my crown in
Grizzly.
there.
By the way, Mother Grizzly can attack directly this turn.
Oh yeah, because I'm going second.
No, don't
And
do
it's a
it.
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
True. I'm
Can
gonna do.
Grimer attack? Grimer could attack.
Well, it's not got any
Yeah.
energy on it.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Well, I guess actually no. Yeah. No, I'm gonna attack with Mother Grizzly.
Alright, we'll take 1 damage.
And that is gonna have to be the end of my turn.
Nice. One time. Here's your other Mother Grizzly. And I will draw. Neat. Let's see what I want to do.
This deck playing giant rats. I can't believe it.
Here's a fun demonstration of a rule.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna play Ditto.
Okay.
I love to copy your Mother Grizzly, but Ditto has to copy the active slot if it's
Pokemon.
full of something.
Yep.
Or with if it's got a Pokemon in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or no, just if it has any summon in it. So it'll have to be a Grimer. However, I will also play a Gust of Wind. And I will swap your Grimer with her Mother
Oh
Grizzly.
my goodness.
So can Mother Grizzly be my active Pokemon now?
Yeah, it can be.
Mother Grizzly is now Kieran's active Pokemon. I love this game.
And Grimer is benched, and now because a new summon entered the active zone, Ditto transforms again. So now Ditto is Mother Grizzly.
So now it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It is.
That's awesome.
Type, pinpoint weakness, and so on. I love the and so on. I think I mentioned this last time. Except Ditto can't evolve, always has its Pokemon power, and you may retreat any energy attached to Ditto as energy of any type. Oh, you may treat. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
with that done, I will now. Yeah, for one thing, I will actually play another energy onto this land.
Interesting.
And then I will head into my battle phase. And I will attack your Mother Grizzly with my quote-unquote Mother Grizzly. And they will both be destroyed, and they will both proc their quote-unquote effects. So I
Okay.
can look and see if I have
Awesome.
any water
So I can special
monsters in my
summon
deck.
Incredible.
1500 or less
Actual...
attack. So what does that actually mean for Kieran? Well, I guess I have a guy.
Ooh. I have no water in my deck. For the shot though.
Ah,
Actually,
dang it.
oh my gosh, no I do. No wait, no,
Nick,
it's not.
flip
It's
my...
too high of an attack.
Okay.
That would
Were
be
you
so
saying,
funny.
Kieran?
I was gonna say flip my card because I got DC'd for a bit. But it's fine. I
Oh.
now have
No, yeah.
Psyduck and Grimer.
And now that your active slot is empty, one of those will have to get sucked up into the active slot.
You know what that means? Fish.
And lastly, each of us get a prize card from that interaction.
Nice.
Oh, of course.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yes, this is exactly the card I needed.
It is now my main phase 2. I don't know what to do.
Is that supposed to rhyme?
It ended up
Bars.
Yes.
Bars.
Singular bar. Well, half of a bar.
Half a bar.
Bar. Hit this man with one. It is no longer my turn.
Okay. You know what that means?
I'm scared. You have a lot of your lockdown pieces already.
Yeah, I got it pretty early. I'm actually going to attach Psychic Energy to Psyduck here.
Alright.
This deck is insane. Oh.
Can we see if it turns sideways and doesn't, like, stack into Psyduck?
Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you, Green. Speaking of Green, I'm actually going to play a Green 9.
Oh. There you go.
So this 9 is in my control
Okay.
until it gets played over. Until then, it is the number 9.
Gotcha. Understood.
Yeah. And I also get to evolve my Grimer into Muck.
No. Oh boy, it begins.
Wow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ignore all Pokemon powers other than toxic gases.
No
This
Pokemon
power
power,
stops working.
no
Does
trainer
that mean-
cards.
What did people were talking about this? Does this mean all effects? All like permanent effects?
Mm,
No, wait.
let me look at how the table is right now. I think it looks like it does distinguish between Pokemon attack effects and abilities, but when it talks about like
Yes.
Poke Powers and such, it's also talking about any other abilities. Like if it's an effect monster, if it's got any extra text, you know, like Flight turns off, Trample turns
Yeah.
off, other text turns off. It just turns off everything.
Okay.
This is a
okay.
good card. This is a
I
very
think-
good card.
So here's the thing, like for Pokemon, I believe it would mean like Pokemon's like attacks are fine and what
Yeah.
they do. But for every other card, it's basically a Pokemon power.
Right.
Because keep in mind, back then, nowadays we distinguish between like Pokemon Power and Pokemon whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Guard or who knows. But back then there was only Pokemon Power, and everything was that. Whether it was like a trigger effect or a permanent or a you name it, as long as it was under the Pokemon Power, it was that. So this shuts down effects.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay. So I'm still in my main phase, right?
So
Energy search.
Oh heck yeah.
Alright.
And then, can I search for a land with energy search?
No. No resource cards, only back row cards. Actually, sorry, other way
energy
around.
search.
No,
you can search
yeah.
You can search a land, you can't search a back row.
Well, in that case, that's my search. Please let me flip the card. All I want to do is flip the card.
I'm sorry. Does it not work?
Hey,
Okay.
yeah,
now
can you
it works.
discard that for me? Yeah, it's just taking a while to load, I think. And I'm gonna play that here. I picked Bayou instead of Swamp. Because this deck only has
what?
4 lands.
Oh yeah.
And
so
the,
kind of
the duels are just better than the basic lands if you have so few of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know
That's-
why I would ever play another
Like-
normal land.
You might as well have...
Ooh.
Wait. For a
Ooh,
basic
actually,
energy card. Wait.
And that's a good point. It has to search for a
Hmm.
basic energy card. So there's your answer right there as to why it can sometimes be better or worse.
True.
Oh, I see. This is
So
not a basic
Bayou is
energy.
unsearchable
Okay.
by.
There we go. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
Hey, can you put that back, please?
Okay, fine.
into the deck, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I
it's the other
accidentally
way
dealt instead of searching.
around. There we go. There we go. Just be sure to shuffle afterwards if you wanna.
I can't believe Tabletop Simulator is like one of the strongest limitations on our game.
Do you think it would like all of this
In a
would
couple
never be
ways.
Okay.
possible?
No, you're
without
right.
it?
Yeah, I accidentally dealt instead of drawing. It happens.
I mustn't bite the hand that feeds us.
True.
Exactly.
So now,
It's like saying Parsec is a bad program, but Super Fighter tournaments wouldn't be a thing, you know.
did someone say
Right.
Super Fighter tournament? Why do I have something to plug? Anyways,
It could go.
I use Headache.
Dang
Here's
And-
how the deal works. You can plug anything as long as it's not your turn.
it. All right,
Oh, okay. So,
I'm now locked down.
well, I guess it is your turn.
Is it now? Have you ended yours?
Yeah, because I used Headache. I can't really play anything else.
All right.
You cannot play trainer cards. That means you cannot play spells as well, and
Yep.
traps, and
Yep.
wow.
It's grim, especially because right now, ooh, the things in my hand I would love to just play.
Wow.
Okay.
What a mean deck. Holy smokes.
Honestly, what I might have done is kept your Grimmer in your slot and saved that Gust of Wind for times like these.
Hmm.
Because at least then I could see if I could paralyze or something your Muck and turn its effect off. Or I could keep your Grimer in that slot so you'd have to, fork up a retreat cost to get Psyduck where it needed to be. I think Grimer has a pretty high retreat cost, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's
Wait, no, it's
2.
under here. Search. Oh, 2 is not that bad, but still, you'd have to. No, it's just 1.
Oh, Grimer's is 1. True.
Anyway, all of this to pad for time because I was thinking, and after having thought, I really can't play anything except I guess I can do one thing. I will make this yellow.
What the heck?
It's yellow.
Honestly, I would love to see I have a bomb, but I'm afraid to use it again sometime. That was amazing.
I saw the explosions deck and I was like, I can't be the guy who brings an explosion deck twice in a row. Alright, it's you.
Alright. I... One and down. 5, 4, 8, skip. Purple. I'm gonna draw 1 card.
Maybe.
What am I even allowed to do with a playing card in my hand, actually?
Not a
Set
whole
it.
lot. You can set it to make a poker hand better in the future,
Or you can make
use
your
it in a
poker hand. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Play
I'm...
with
It's a
this
poker
deck.
card, Kieran. Use it in poker.
True. True and real. Well, wild cards are numberless. I'm gonna set this,
Okay.
Alright.
and
Maybe.
then can't actually do anything with the other cards yet. I'm just gonna use Headache again and end my turn.
Alright. Lockdown continues.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the flop?
Oh yeah. We do have the flop.
Heck yeah. No poker has been played.
No. Neither of us really have decks that need it too badly. Although you're
One
just
chan. A 2 of hearts. And a dark ritual.
Hmm.
pretty good flop.
A black 1. A red 2.
Oh man.
And a red
Yeah.
0.
Are energy cards numberless now?
Yes.
They don't have a rank.
Okay.
Numberless, rankless, whichever. I have so many unusable back row cards in my hand. You have no idea.
Boy, oh boy, would I love to play these cards.
I sure wish I had Miss Potato, the greengrocer's daughter, right now.
I'd be in a whole different world if that was in my hand. Well, I won't be needing this anymore because this actually made it to the next turn, so I can play the one thing. I'll play Sanga of the Thunder.
Ooh. Ooh.
Which is going to be very hard to play otherwise, but thankfully I can just play it. And with no further ado, I'm gonna smack your Psyduck for damage.
Okay. So does this
It'll
take...
be 3 damage.
Ooh, round up.
Unless... Ooh! You have a weakness to this. That's
I
good.
do have a weakness to CLO.
Okay, thank goodness. That...
Mamma
Wow,
mia!
everything went better than expected. So that'll be 26 becomes 52. So
Oh, this one
rounds down to
hits.
5 damage. Wow, that, you know, they in trading card games they say, "Oh, just draw the out." Well, as it happens, I actually drew the out. Okay, the
Incredible.
first card. Ooh, okay, interesting. Still can't use any of my actual spells, but I am glad that I'm sort of free. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what you play next turn. Oh, and now that your spot is empty, Muck will shift up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And in my main 2, there's squad I can do.
Did you
so
claim
I will
your
pass
prize
to you.
card?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I love to play more spells to whittle down my hand and try for but can't happen. Over to you.
Not today.
Well... I'm gonna
Yeah,
draw...
no, you're not kidding. That I think is the second time on stream I've managed to get a true heart of the cards moment.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, oh hey, that's a cool top deck. Thanks, Dick. Appreciate it.
Hey, but it's also good deck building. Let's be
Hopefully.
honest.
I don't know, man. There weren't a lot of ways I was going to be able to
Hey
play
gang, what's the
Sengo.
ante?
300.
Anti's at 3. Never has anyone wanted to play poker today. Until now.
Oh yeah?
We haven't had that spirit here since 1969, Kieran.
Hey,
yeah,
that's a pull.
I mean,
Deep cut.
I just recently learned that an Eagles album is the second most sold album of all time.
Oh wow, that surprises me.
That's kind of crazy.
a fan of
I don't even know how. Like, of
what's
course,
number
you know,
one?
Why do you know?
Michael Jackson. What's it called?
I guess.
Oh, come on, Thriller. Thriller.
Oh, Thriller.
Mhm.
And also
That is like
I
top
don't-
5.
This is a much worse flop for me than the last one, so I'm gonna let you have that.
Okay.
So walk away with your 300 mana.
Welcome to the hotel. Okay, sorry.
True.
We got.
So I still...
We have music, Nick.
Yeah. So this still stays here until the end of the turn and then discards, right? Or it goes into the dealer deck.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Honestly, yeah.
Way.
Quite you are Yugi with the heart of the cards.
Dang.
Alright.
Okay.
Speaking of, you'll want to read Sangha if you want to try to take care of it this turn, because
Yeah.
he's got an annoying effect
You
on it.
could target.
Oh
the
wait, no, it
attack
doesn't have an
monster.
effect because you're.
It doesn't have
I
an
have
effect
toxic
at all.
gas.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh.
Well.
Bug takes care of it.
I do have 3 chips. I'm going to use those all to pay for sludge.
Historical Yugi is miserable at poker.
Wait, he's the king of games.
He's the king of a game, dude.
No. Read the manga. He's the king of games. Period. He's just. You can cut off Kieran's arm or something if you win. I haven't read too much into it, but.
Anyways, so this does 30. Your defense is
Exploded me.
2200.
Yep.
So
And I'm blocking with my attack, but the attack still isn't high enough.
Hmm.
So you will receive 3, but I will be destroyed.
okay. So now back onto the field is a yellow wild card.
And you get a prize card.
True. And that's my attack. I don't know, man. I gotta end the turn. Oh yeah, that was me on Discord. I ran a poll because I wasn't sure what we were doing for
Oh, I
Scratch
see.
Running Sunday.
I see. I was wondering, should I check or
Like
not?
those. Let's see. So that's your turn. I made
Yep.
you the turn. Sounds good.
It's the turn.
Basilisk just loves to jump out on the dealer zones.
Oh yeah, should I put these back now?
Yes.
And end of turn, yeah. And a game of poker has been played, so Auntie is now on 4.
Nice.
I will draw again. Interesting.
By the way, I know this game sometimes requires like a good chunk of brain power, so let me know if I should not just randomly like banter in between and ask you guys questions.
Don't worry, I am not thinking. Think twice, buddy. I don't even think once.
That's wonderful.
I will Hitmonlee.
Let's go Hitmonlee.
I will
The namings on those,
Hitmon
dude.
Premature Burial.
I just oh.
Yeah. Let's say that'll be
Premature burial.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn, I'm getting
one.
prematurely buried in real time.
Yeah.
dang.
What do I need to grab for this? Okay, yeah.
You can special summon. You can special
Hitmonlee
summon.
is not going to be as helpful as I thought. Just look through here. Not looking great.
You've got Ditto, Sanga, and Gust of Wind.
And Ditto won't work until it's in the active slot, so
Hmm.
I think I have to pick Sangha
Yeah. Once.
once. And I will... Yeah, I can't meaningfully attack with Hitmonlee because this is
Wait,
2
how do-
red and 1...
So this
or
isn't
2
a
fighting
this
and
is an
1
equip
green.
spell. How do I even destroy an equip spell?
Anything that destroys back row.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Some spells do it, but then also you can just like
Hmm.
attack Sangha normally and just destroy it again.
Yeah.
Frankly, I've given you a chance to get another prize card off of me.
A prize car, dude.
Prize car.
I
Dude.
want a prize car.
Wheel of Fortune.
By the way, I will finish building this deck and then leave you two for today. I can just
Alright.
hop in shortly, but
Understandable.
it has been great to catch up. This week has
Hmm.
been a little busy for all of us, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it?
It's mine. I'm trying to decide to play anything else, but I think instead I'll just go into my next turn. Or my battle phase. I will attack with Hitmonlee with nothing because I don't actually have anything that works for it because this is 2 fighting and 1 green, and my options are 2 fighting that only attacks benched stuff and 3 fighting that attacks normally. So that's not going to do anything for me.
Yeah, because I don't have any bench.
Instead, I'll attack with Song of the Thunder. I'll hit your muck for 3.
3. So now it's only...
Ain't overdue.
Well, this should be fine. I'm going to draw 1 card.
Yeah.
And... Okay.
Heck yeah, this deck plays Man-Eater Bug.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gambling because all of my cards are rankless. I'm gonna computer search. And I gotta discard Lord of the Pit and
Whoa.
Psychic Energy.
How much is Lord of the Pit again? 7. Okay.
Yeah, 4
7.
Yeah, 4 and 3 black.
Get it?
Okay.
So now I can search for 2.
At least it's not a 4 mana 7/7. Let me know if you get that reference, chat.
Oh, what card is that?
I'm missing it.
It's a Hearthstone thing where they once printed, well, print is a funny word in this case, but they you know, they brought out a 4 mana 7/7 that overloads you for 3, which means on the next turn you have to pay those 3 that would like be appropriate for that stat line.
Internet, I'm trying to discard computer search.
I'm sorry.
The computer's like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't got enough internet for that.
Honestly, that's the most accurate computer search I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put a land down finally.
Nice, good.
And then I'm gonna wildcard this wildcard, and it's green now.
Okay.
And then there's still no limit on trainer cards, right?
Yep. You
No.
can play as many as you want.
Yeah.
Bill.
Bill.
And then I can summon Grimer onto the bench.
Another one.
Yeah. And then
They're multiplying.
Then I'm gonna use. Well, I don't have any mana. I'm gonna use. Can I tribute to the doomed Hitmonlee?
You can discard your last card to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Absolutely.
But then I wouldn't win Uno. Would I?
Tribute that Hitmonlee.
No, you'd end up with no cards.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Well, in that case.
Do you want to play it backwards and keep that Grimer in your hand?
Yeah, actually. Run that back.
Mm-hmm.
Tribute to the doomed. Discard Grimer.
You do this.
Target Hitmonlee. Destroy it. Uno!
Nice.
And that ends my turn.
You could have played Grimer on the
I played
Uno stack, dude.
I played a wild card this turn.
Dang it, I forgot about that. Never mind.
So close.
I sound like a fool. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it makes
I'm building a deck over here, right?
Leave it alone.
I'm thinking even less.
Heart of the cards, baby.
Sanga's still around, which is good. I don't think I'm worried about that one. I don't think that's anything important. So I won't do the one thing I have. I think I'm just gonna swing again with Sanga. With just the blank Sanga and do what I can. Hit you for another 3 on Muck.
Okay, so this is dead now. Rest in peace.
Yep. And then I will get another price card.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is nice. Okay, there's nothing else I want to do on this turn, though. So, over to you.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm gonna draw.
Kieran, before you start your turn, before you draw that card, allow me to do the following. Remove all these cards here. I made you 2 nice decks here. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh,
this
what
one
are
is
decks?
called One Punch Man with the Hayabusa Knight, and this one is called Haymaker, which some people may recognize as an old,
sure.
Pokemon, strategy for decks.
Hit them until they fall down strategy.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna
I'm gonna save an object.
And yes, good idea. And I will give over the host to you.
Uh-oh, wait, hang on. Before we do that.
Yes.
Should we save anything?
That's the question, because Kieran just did the same thing earlier, and it worked. So, just to be sure, save the game. Because why not?
I'm gonna do my stuff.
It does auto saves. So what are you gonna do, right? Fine. Okay. Did you save?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Run an ad break, because it's coming.
True.
Did it work?
I accept to be the server's host.
Cool.
Nails.
Are the audience now in an ad now?
I think so. I inserted an ad.
Alright.
So where's you? Ah, there you is. There you is.
I'm here.
There you is.
So,
Yeah.
All right. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna hop out. Have a very
All
nice
right.
stream.
Good night.
You too, and
Have a good one.
chat.
The Addo realm.
The Addo realm. That's incredible. Chat,
Everyone's immune to the Addo realm.
Stay great as always. I love you.
Stay real. Time to reload the stream on my phone. Okay, so my turn. What I was gonna do is the funny. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Alright. So, you can either roll doubles, or pay a fine, I believe, or obviously if you had the get out of jail free, that also work.
I want to know what the fine is.
Let me double check. Here. I closed a lot of tabs to make my computer work for this, and one of them was the rule doc, so give me a sec. The pins. There it is.
Pay no attention to the number of times Kieran has rolled the dice.
Alright. Search. Jail. Okay, yeah. You can pay $100 to the dealer and pass one more turn, after which you'll get out of jail.
Oh, okay.
As well.
I'm down to pay 100. So I pay 100.
I need to tell you, but you could attempt to roll doubles, and if you roll the doubles, you could get out now.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these. I'm gonna roll these doubles one more time.
No, you can only attempt one of them per turn, so you have to either take the surefire get out of jail next turn, or gamba for this turn. But I highly advise you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna pay the 100. Wait, no. How does that work?
Yeah, just give a chip to the dealer.
Bet.
Okay.
So do I put this back now, or am I still in jail for one more turn?
You'll put it. So someone helped me understand for Monopoly. It's once they activate, you just put it at the bottom. No shuffle. You just put it at the bottom and continue on.
I do like a good shuffle on everything. It just makes it 1 in 16 every time.
Right.
But maybe that's just
keep it this way.
Yeah, maybe that's just me playing poker and shuffling every time.
Right. See how it feels this time. See how it comes out.
I mean, It was one time.
Surely it would not happen again.
Hmm.
That is the main reason that I like wanting it, because like it's very funny if you go to jail 2 consecutive times.
True.
But it's how Monopoly works normally, so there's no big reason to change that just because.
As a guy that's down to throw the whole deck out and get a new one every hand, I'm just down to shuffle everything. Anyways, if I'm in jail for one turn, it means it's your turn, right?
Right. So it'll be put these in.
It's the flip, the flop.
And see, when we said interrupts, that isn't magic interrupts. That's just a word. It's nothing in particular.
Yeah.
Grizzlies, Sparrow, and Skip. Oh, rats, Skip.
Skip.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? Now that the muck is gone, these things are significantly more powerful, so I will... I can't believe I have... Again, I continue to be Yugi. I will play Call of the Haunted, which is the other thing besides Premature Burial.
I sure hope my turn isn't skipped by that green skip card.
Not the turn, just your ability to play onto the Uno stack. Actually, why am I playing this? I don't think I have much to play with it. Oh well, I've played it now, so... Come on back, Hitmonlee.
Let's go Hitmonlee.
So that Call of the Haunted is connected to that. Hitmonlee. And this is one of the things we were talking about, of like, if it's... So this is a continuous draft, it doesn't have to be... It just sits in the back row.
Yeah.
But for the Premature Burial, that's a equip card. So the way we could do it is...
Like energy,
like so.
perhaps.
Yeah,
or like an item.
Do you want to see how it feels this way around?
Yeah, that's normal.
No.
That looks fine.
And that's all I can do with my turn. There's nothing I can really play onto the Uno stack, so it's overdue. Oh wait, I could attack you. I will attack you with Song of the Thunder.
Okay, so that does... 3. Wait. I don't even know where my guy is. Okay, so I'm out of jail. Right?
See, well, we're just experimenting with the approach that puts equips under, or like attached cards under the card they're attached to, rather than whatever zone they'd be in normally. So, like an energy would be, like tools and auras would be, like way in the future of card games.
Auras mentioned.
Auras mentioned.
That word's gonna have me up until 2 AM reading the Singularity chat. Anyways, I'm out of jail, but I can't play Uno right now.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I draw 1. I top deck Mask of Darkness.
Ooh.
Target. Oh wait.
What? Oh sure.
Yeah.
And if you set it, you've got to set it in defense position.
Okay. Uno.
Good catch.
And now I end my turn.
Ah, okay. Grave Robber. Oh, that doesn't... Benefits the dealer, so it doesn't do anything.
You can use it as your hand until the end of the turn. That was going to have me up until 3 AM reading the Singularity chat.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, oh, there's another one. I will... Oh, wait, dang it. Shoot. There's a thing I want to do, but it doesn't quite work the way I want it to, so instead I will just do the first part. I will summon Yoribi, which is just a dinosaur.
Okay. Damn.
And I will...
They weren't kidding.
Nope. And now I will... Let's see, I guess your set monster, that could be a benched card because it's not in an active slot, it's in the back, even though there is no active.
True.
So I will actually tap this, get the energies, and use Stretch Kick to do
Stretch Kick a benched Pokemon. So you'll find out very quickly that it is a flip monster with half a hit point.
Rough, buddy. but you get a search out of it.
It does die, but what even is a trap card? Between...
It's more specific than just any old permanent or like long-term card.
Oh, I don't actually have any trap cards then.
Huh.
Actually, Goober, you draw 2 cards from the Uno deck.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up again. Pulling open my big, like, Juddler's ledger of rules and regulations. Let's see.
The Juddler.
First presiding Juddler of the Singularity.
The house always wins, quite.
The trap card can also align at the moment with an instant.
Ah.
Sort of.
Well... I guess I don't have any, because if trainer cards are spells...
Yeah, trainer's more like a normal spell than it is like a...
Mm.
And even then, like, I don't know, it shares kind of half a row with instant. Regular traps do, and then continuous traps share half a row with artifacts.
Yeah.
So, they're not really exactly... Actually, let me look for them.
Okay. I guess I don't have any.
Dang. Not sure why that's in there, then. As opposed to, like...
Mask of Darkness.
Or what is called Magician of Faith, which could pull you a spell. Which would be more like a trainer card or a sorcery.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably trap cards in this deck. I didn't check. You have to bring it up with Bazaro. Anyways, this discards, and it's still your turn. It's your main phase 2, actually.
Okay, I'll get a prize card from that. I have a really gross card. I'm gonna save that for later. I will attack with Saga for 3. I'll attack with Urabi for 2. That's 5 total, and I will do nothing much in my main phase 2. So it's over to you.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw one from my deck. Hope
So
it doesn't cost
you're
anything.
down to like 12 damage now? Or 12 health?
Yeah. I believe you.
Unless you'd already taken that. No, I think that was from last turn.
Okay, well, skip.
Ooh, okay. Rats.
And then... Uno.
Alright.
And it's still the end of my turn.
Man, it's rough.
I'm just genuinely playing Uno right now.
You always find yourself doing this for whatever reason. It keeps happening to you.
What can I say?
Okay, I found a rule about it. In the rulebook, it says if all the cards in one game's card type also meet the criteria of another game's card type, so the first could basically be a subcategory of the second, then the first game can refer to the second game's card type as though it were its own. So, if there was something in another game that are basically all the same as traps, or like could count as traps, then you could search
I
it.
think
But because there's nothing
just...
that, like, traps are pretty narrow of a category. So
yeah, I think trainer cards are more like your standard spell, defend, just something short term.
So, what have I got to do? I will. Okay, cool. I get to do my thing. I will tribute 2 monsters. I'll tribute Urabi and Hitmonlee to summon Suijin, which is another one kind of like Song of the Thunder.
Yeah, so I guess it's one of those... It's just one of those level 7 guys.
Yeah. Now, and again, both of them have an annoying effect where they can only do it once, and then they can't do it until they're destroyed. But the first time you try to attack them and you manage to clear them, I can have it just shut your attack down to 0 instead.
So it's like a
shot.
Isaac Holy Mantle kind of thing.
Yeah, basically. So the 2 of them will whack you, and it'll be a combined. It's 3 each.
Okay.
And I guess that's a fair point. Like, because right now playing cards can be set face down.
Not that I have any.
Whether or not they could be a trap, but I think there's too many things that they don't have in common with traps. That like it's still not.
I would count a playing card as a
of
non-trading card.
Right.
Because they can and definitely will be set as trap cards, but that's not the same. Anyways.
It's over to you. Can you go?
It is. I can draw a community chest card again. $25.
Yay!
Receive $25. Wait. Receive $25 consultancy fee. Can I just round this down to 0 and put it back?
I think it does round up, regardless. Like, it doesn't round to nearest, it just rounds to next.
Okay,
so
that's...
you do get a shiny chip for this turn.
Nice.
Ooh, that's another thing I should specify, is that it does actually... You can decide what to do with it when you get it.
Yeah. So in that case, I have 1 card left. I did say Uno. It's a wild card.
Nice! At last.
And it's gonna be green. I think.
Return to the chip.
Yep. Okay.
If we got some good tools, it'll be a bit of a long fight.
Yeah. I am gonna summon Grimer because I can. I guess it would be my
You'll
active.
have to put it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then can I call if the haunted a creature from magic?
Oh yeah, you can call the haunted any summon.
Good. Because I discarded Lord of the Pit
Oh no!
with
Oh,
a computer search.
That's terrifying. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. So this is probably still...
Ooh, that's dangerous though.
Yeah.
You've got what you need. You will not, you just got to make sure that Grimer stays around. It just wants to eat something every turn, and if it doesn't get to eat, it eats you.
Okay. Wait, this... Oh, this guy was the whole point of the deck. I remember. You're supposed to use Muck to cancel that effect.
Oh, sure.
Would be nice to summon something else then. Unless I can sacrifice my face down playing card.
No, I think it needs a summon.
Yeah, it does say
Rather than a
sacrifice a creature. Damn. Okay. Discard 2, search 1. Noted. I can't really use either of these because nothing costs mana on my board. I guess I could.
You should definitely try to paralyze one of my things, because otherwise I might be able to get rid of Grimer by the time your next upkeep turns around.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap Bayou to Nasty Goo Sanga.
Alright. Go ahead and flip a coin.
Oh, true. Flip. I'm gonna flip 50p.
Ooh.
And that's a head.
Was that a flip?
Yeah. It made the flip sound.
Yeah, okay. Is that paralyzed?
Yeah, because it's paralyzed to the left.
All right, so this is the other thing that people were up until 2 or 3
Yeah,
talking about.
is a paralyzed Yu-Gi-Oh monster in defense mode.
Yeah, is it just in defense and can turn right back on its next turn, or does it actually do something?
Hmm.
Also, it might not be worth using because you'll take so much damage on the clapback from it. Although you'll take less now since it's in defense position, so you only take 2 in response. Or no, now that it's in defense, you won't take any damage. Because it won't attack back when it's attacked. But
That's nice.
Deal reflected battle damage. Boy, this gets complicated.
Yeah. And also, this does 10 damage, which isn't even enough to destroy you.
Right. So I guess, what's your feel? Would you want to have done that? Does that feel worth it?
It feels like this isn't going to attack next turn, which is good. That is me being bad.
That's a good point.
Games.
It could be something like it changes the position and doesn't let it change back on the next turn.
Yeah.
And maybe you can change it after that.
That sounds...
Or it could just have the same. It could have the same resolution rules where it just forcibly changes it to the new battle position, and doesn't let it change back until the status effect is met. And that means that like magic creatures stay tapped for that long, and Yu-Gi-Oh monsters stay in defense for that long. That works.
Do you still get to flip to unparalyze at the end of the turn?
I would at the end of my turn, but not at the beginning. So that thing still won't be able to hit you next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I guess, does Lord of the Pit also get to attack?
It's got summoning sickness.
I guess it does.
Actually, I don't know if a special summon works that way. If magic creatures have summoning sickness when like effects pull them out. Yeah. Anyone in chat know better than I do?
I guess that would be a special summon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Magic Player. Hyper Rogue.
Okay, perfect.
Noted. And I'm going to take this chip back. I didn't use it because I used the Bayou. Yeah, that's right. It's your turn.
Okay.
And it's the flop.
It is the flop. Oops, sorry. I am having too many cards highlighted on my screen. I'll grab these, group these, put these here. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, you got what you wanted. So Mask of Weakness targets one attacking monster that loses 7 until the end of the turn.
Hi, Muck.
So yeah, so much more of a problem is Muck. But I think Mask of Weakness doesn't do anything because nothing's an attacking monster at the moment. But no, way worse for me is that now my
way better for me is that these are negated and this is also negated.
Okay. I will still draw. Okay. As I'm tapped, I'll do my darndest. Do my best. I will chop. I will set this because that'll be maybe helpful. Okay, and then from there I will tap this. I will.
So that does
20 damage. I'll hit your primer for it. Ooh, actually, do I have enough to make this work? I might have just enough. We'll see. Because then what I would do next is attack with Suijin, which does 2.5. Is that round up to get Grimer? Nice. Okay. I think I managed to pull it out and not face damage from that thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think so, unless you have any, like, instance or something to make this get interrupted. Chop will hit Grimer for 2, and then Suijin will hit it for a round up to 3 and take it out.
Okay. Bye-bye, Grimer.
Oh wait, no, but I'm not out of the woods yet, because your Lord of the Pit is still... It won't kill you next turn.
Yeah.
We'll get a prize card, though.
Muck.
Look.
Let's go, Muck.
And I'll... Leave it to you. Over to you.
Alright, so this untap. I draw 1.
Alright.
And...
Oh, and that was paralysis before, so now
Yeah.
Song is back. Also, as a pro tip, if you have something that can, like, destroy a spell card, you can just destroy Premature Burial and it'll take Sangha with it.
Yeah, that's good to know, but I don't. I am gambling, though.
Okay.
And the ante is 4, so I guess I have to start with that.
Yep. What do I want to... I think I'll let you have it. I want the cards in my hand a little too badly. All yours. I regret saying that, but...
I got these.
Dang.
I'm not really doing
Didn't
anything
wanna
with my
use any
black
of those?
mana right now.
Wild. You
I
could have
already-
chained one into the other and taken it from 1 mana to 3 to 5.
I guess.
But then, yeah, if you've got...
But I don't
nothing
have
to
any...
spell on,
Yeah, all my black spells are in these parts of the board.
Rough. Alright.
You know what that means?
It's all yours.
I'm actually gonna Yeah, let's computer search. So discard Grave Robber and Joker, and then search for 1. But I think I want it to be Grimer. So then I can summon Grimer. And then Oak.
Right.
To discard 0 and draw 7.
Wild.
Indeed.
I should have called you Uno in the middle there. That would have been...
Indeed,
I
Glingy.
guess it wouldn't have mattered.
Hmm.
Dang, okay. Well...
And now...
Oh, and your Grimer is going to have to go to the...
Yeah, that is my active guy. If I've already normal summoned a Pokemon, can I also normal summon a Yu-Gi-Oh monster?
Yeah. They don't... A normal summon for a Yu-Gi-Oh monster isn't taken up by any other kind of summon getting... It's only if you make a monster.
Good.
Oh.
Welcome back, Grizz. Mr. Grizz. Mrs. Grizz. From Splatoon 3. And then... I can play an Uno card. I can make you skip.
Dang. Alright.
And then... yeah, I think that's it. I am actually going to run an ad break and go to the bathroom, just because I really need to.
Alright.
I'll see you in like a minute.
Sure. I will... I guess I'll wait until battle stuff happens. Shadow Realm again? Have fun in the Addo Realm. Anyone who's not in the Addo Realm, let me know how the whole attached thing is feeling. I think it's pretty slick, actually, seeing it in action, but I'm always one to like let cards act the way they're supposed to, and having a equip card go beneath something instead of just staying in the back row like it normally does. I could probably, I don't know, I could keep the equips where they are, and then just let in the future um, other cards go under stuff. But yeah, much to ponder, much to judge. Might be a bad idea because I will make it a very bad listening experience, but I'm going to have a little bit of chocolate as a treat.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Welcome back.
I think. Wait. I guess I could still. I could still attack with. Oh, would Grimer have summoning sickness?
No, that'll. Both of those can attack instantly, and your Lord of the Pit
Yeah.
isn't anymore either.
Okay,
that
so
can
all
attack
these
too.
three, all three of these can attack. Okay, tap bio for white. I guess I have to nasty you one of these.
You can make that any color because either of the colors because colorless can take any. You know this.
I mean, actually, I think minimize would be good this turn.
Honestly, yeah, because the longer you can make sure your stuff stays around, the better.
Yeah, I think I do prefer minimize over a 10 damage attack.
No, good thinking.
Yeah. Especially because these both have more defense and attack than my level 4 guy.
Yeah.
But they won't survive Lord of the Pit.
No.
So
So you can decide. You can decide to either attack them or just since it has flying, you can just smack me in the face for 7.
I need.
Oh wait, it also has trample, so you can.
Yeah.
I might. I mean, be careful of these things' effects, but I guess. Oh no, never mind.
Muck.
I keep talking about effects when Monk begs to differ. I was all high and mighty thinking I was super protected, but no.
Yeah, nah.
Take damage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Lord of the Pit on Suijin.
Okay. That's 2,500 versus 7. So yeah, it's dead, but how much do I take? I take 45? Which is 5? Dang.
Yeah.
I take 5 damage and you get a prize card.
Yippee! Okay, and then I can probably have Mother Grizzly attack Machop for a small amount of damage.
Yeah, it won't strike back. It's not weak to it, so it'll just take 2. Right.
And then is it now? So all 3 of these have attacked. Is it now main phase 2?
Yeah, and Lord of the Pit will be tapped by now.
True. And I've played Uno, because I played the skip card. I summoned this turn, so I can't evolve it. I'm just trying to see what I can and can't do. Wait.
Frightens me to know you can evolve it. I'll see what I can do about that next turn.
I'll set this. Can I set this?
If it's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, yes you can.
Good. Just checking. Your turn.
Right. Okay.
And these go into the deals deck.
Yep. And draw, and I think I can pull it out here. That. I think I can just go for it. I will attack your mother grizzly. Actually, I'll attack your. Yeah, I'll attack your mother grizzly with my chop.
Okay, so this just dies.
Yep.
If it's in attack position, does it attack back?
Yeah, it attacks back with its attack.
Yeah.
So I take another 1, barely rounded down.
Okay, so when this card is destroyed by... I guess you win.
More importantly, that will be my final prize.
Yeah. I do get to special summon one Psyduck and set the thing up next turn. GG's.
Very nice. Nice.
Hell yeah. Good game.
That was pretty good.
Good deck.
I was very lucky to be able to get rid of your Psyduck as quickly as I did.
Yeah.
That made a lot of the match a lot easier. But so that does work. I was also like waiting on a chance to play this onto the Uno stack the whole time. I was just like, maybe, and just never. Fat chance. Nice.
Yep. Well, I've saved...
Do you want to fit in a quick second one?
I don't know. I think I might want to go to sleep.
Sure. But this was fun.
It has been
Want to
fun.
fit in or say to the chat?
Sign up for turbo mode.
Yes. Actually,
Please.
honestly, give the full plug. This is the time to do it.
Super Fighter Re-Tournament is coming out for real on the 22nd of May, Big 2025. It is going to be the full version of this game that's on Scratch. I don't know what else. Join the Discord server, sign up for Turbo Mode, check out SFRT, Gumblegurt 2, Oddbrawl Arena. If you speedrun any games, you can also submit those. That's going to be awesome.
Yep. It's basically going to be like the closest our community can make to somewhere between Evo and like GDQ.
Yeah.
It's just gaming and hanging out and community stuff all week long.
True.
I hope I can be there for as much of it as possible. I'll be...
Honestly, me too.
Thankfully, you've got the whole
yeah, I got the whole week
it,
off.
so.
And I think Joseph has as well.
Yeah, no, a lot of folks are really going to come out for it, which is exciting.
So, yeah.
Take a look. Join the server. Join the... put your name in the hat for
Please.
any of the games we're playing. I think just having folks to play against is always fun enough, let alone...
Yeah. I just want to get some eyes on these Scratch games, because some of them are, like, some of them are better than games that are on, like, Steam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely better than the Switch eShop, that's for sure.
I'm just watching some high quality SFRT.
Yeah. Right now I'm just playing it on the TCS tablet.
I'm surprised it's working as smoothly as it is.
I mean, it's probably because my PC can handle it
Yeah.
more than anything else. Oh, dude, I do not miss parrying being this easy. Luckily, this has all been changed. The game is good now.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
already pretty good, but it's exciting to see the changes that are happening.
For sure. Boom.
Very nice.
Get me out of here. I'm being walled out. I'm being 2v1.
Things are heating up.
I'm boxed like a fish.
They are ready to send you to the Addo realm.
Yeah. It's okay to go to the Adder realm for a bit.
You're making it. Oh my gosh.
Would have been nice to bite both guys at once and heal for like 60. But I'm dead.
We can't always get what we want.
GG's. This has been
Nice
Scratch
to
Running Sunday. I've been Kieran Travis. And I'm gonna do my Duolingo when I go to sleep, because my mom started a friend streak with me on Duolingo.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I've been quiet, and I will get up to my own nonsense.
Hell yeah. I need to prepare for the SFRT release, Turbo Mode. I think Purity Boys might be releasing the Oddbrawl Arena preview soon.
There's some big stuff getting dialed in.
Big things are coming in Big 2025. Would you like to go by foot or... Oh wait, would you like to go by foot to the hotel?
We're just joining you for this journey.
Apparently. So we have the German word for 13, which is 13. And the German word for 30, which is 30.
I should pick up some Duolingo stuff. I learned
Yeah.
a little bit of Spanish.
Spanish is a
in
cool
high
language.
school, and then also my roommate at college was kind enough to have me over at his parents' or his family's place over one of the spring breaks. And that's
Yeah.
when my Spanish got strongest, but ever since then, it's fully.
It's almost like Duolingo is it's a nice start. How much does the taxi ride to the hotel cost? Wie viel kostet die Taxifahrt zum Hotel? Let's go.
Nice.
And that is gonna be it for ScratchRunning Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. I never know how to end this. I don't know how to end these streams. I'm just gonna flip the table. Good night, gamers.
Take care. It's been fun.
See you.